My first time, I can't remember. Hey y'all, it's All of Destiny. Welcome back to another episode of Vlogmas. So today we're gonna do my pedicure. But my last pedicure, I went to get that pedicure, and this one I'm gonna do myself. Let me cut my little cute music off. Oh yeah. Pressing it real quick at the top. It's not that hot yet, but we're gonna do my toes today. So we're gonna go upstairs, get everything set up, and we're just gonna chill and do a pedicure today. And I'm thinking about doing a different color. Y'all probably saw it on the thumbnail already. I think I wanna play in red because I'm always doing white. I just like red on myself sometimes too. We may do my nails today, if not today, in a separate video for sure. Yeah, let's get to it. So in order to really appreciate the after, I gotta show you all where we're starting. So this is my previous pedicure. I got a white gel nail pedicure at the salon a few weeks ago. I'm going to start off by trimming down the nails. I love to use a nail clipper with a straight edge. This helps to maintain that French look that I like to save time when filing. So once I'm done trimming down the nails, I'm going to remove the top layer of the gel nail polish. If this was regular nail polish, you can just go in with a nail polish remover and take this right off. So you got a couple of options when removing your gel. You can use the nail drill to do it, or you can use, which is one of my preferred methods, 100% acetone, aluminum foil, and a cotton ball to just soak it off. It takes about 15 to 20 minutes. I'm removing the top layer of the gel. Without removing that top layer, it just takes longer. So go in with like a hand file or a nail drill, and I'm just going to make sure that I'm really soaking the cotton ball in that acetone, and then I wrap it in foil. After about 15 minutes, I'm taking my gel polish remover tool that I got from Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to gently push away, even though this clip is in fast motion, at the softened up gel nail polish. And you want to keep repeating that process, or you can kind of go back and forth between the drill. Just make sure you're not using it too roughly. Actually, your toes gonna let you know if you are. You'll feel the heat. I'm using the nail file that comes in my mani and pedi kit just to further perfect the shape of my nails. A lot of professionals will suggest that you file in one direction, but I'm not a professional, so this is how I do it. At the nail salon, there's a price for removing the previous gel nail polish. But in the privacy of my own home, there is no fee, so I'm not removing all of it. No, I'm kidding. Okay, I don't really remove all of it because I kind of get impatient sometimes. So I'm taking this cuticle trimmer, and I'm going to use this to remove the dead skin along the side of the big toe and then along the side of the pinky. So before I soak my feet, I'm taking my Dr. Scholl's Nano Glass foot file to remove any dead skin along the bottom of my feet. I had an Instagram sponsorship with Dr. Scholl's earlier in the year, and I've been using this foot file ever since because it's literally just that good. You can use it wet or dry, and I basically just massage all over my feet until they are super soft. Whether I'm getting my pedicure done at the nail salon or doing it at home myself like now, I love to keep a foot file in my shower just for that in-between maintenance, and I use it at least once or twice a week. I'm going to add Epsom salt to the water. You can use this even if you just want to soak your feet after a long day at work, just to relax and rejuvenate your heels and your feet. I'm also going to add just a small amount. I always think it's a small amount until the bubbles start going everywhere, but this is a foot soak that I'm adding. So after letting my feet soak for about 15 minutes, that's when I begin to push back my cuticles and also use my foot file again just to double check that my heels are nice and soft. I'm using the pointed side of my cuticle pusher to clean underneath the nails, and then I use the opposite end to push back my cuticle. Now this is sloughing lotion. You're actually supposed to use this on dry feet, or at least that's when it works better for me. Sometimes I've used it on my feet while they were damp and it eventually will still kind of slough off the dead skin, but it didn't do it. I was like, never mind. You know how you like make a mistake when you're writing something and you erase it off? The eraser marks is what the sloughing lotion eventually turns into, and it further removes the dead skin. Also keep in mind that we did do a lot of the steps at the beginning, sort of what's called a dry pedicure before soaking my feet. I feel that soaking the feet softens the feet. I use these soaking steps to further remove any spots that I might have missed or anything that the soaking process further softens up. Obviously it depends on the instructions on the packaging, but if you're using tools that allow for wet and dry use, I definitely recommend taking advantage of that. So next up, I'm taking the Pedi Scrub. This is a deep exfoliating gel. It has sea kelp and aloe vera. This helps to condition, cleanse, and smooth your feet. Thoroughly enjoyed my pedicure. Well, we're not done yet, but I thoroughly enjoyed doing my pedicure. My feet feel amazing, really soft, and now it's time for my favorite part, because we're almost close to finished, which is the polishing part. I love gel nail polish and I don't have any red gel nail polish, but so Domino's recently sent us this. It's the Domino's and the Olive and June collab, and there is a red nail polish inside of here. So we're gonna just use right here. This is for manis, so I may end up using the red for my nails. Haven't really decided yet, but I think I want to do like acrylic nails, so we'll save that for another time. But for the time being, I want the red out of this. So it's the quick dry. Let me open it, hold on. I like this collab. When they DM me and was like, we want to send you something, I was like, what kind of pizza y'all finna send? Wasn't sure what to expect really at all, but we have a pretty red polish. Pretty and bright, perfect for the toes. I also use the quick dry top coat. I'm gonna grab one of my base coats and then I'm gonna turn y'all back down to my feet so we can do the polishing part. Perfecting the shape of my nails before we polish them, and then also removing any of that fouling dust with 100% acetone on a cotton pad. To make sure that my nails are nice and smooth, I'm just going to use the buffing block. And sometimes, to be honest, if I'm not in the mood to remove all of the gel, I'm perfectly fine with leaving some of that on. As long as it's smooth and it's not like showing underneath, I'm okay with it. I also feel like it just adds a little bit of strength to the nail, especially since these are my natural nails. Obviously you can use like nail strengtheners and nail polishes for that. So next you want to go in with your base nail polish. I'll be using the OPI natural base. This is a regular nail polish, so all I have to do is wait on it to dry. I'm late opening some of my PR packages, so hopefully this nail polish is still available online. And by the way, this video is not sponsored. I'm just a detailed kind of person, so I like telling y'all about what I like. The shade of this polish is called Delivery, and it is a quick dry nail polish. Polish my left foot, I polish the right foot, I come back to the left foot for the second coat. If my previous coat is dry and ready for the second coat, I know my nail polish is on point. And this polish was dry when I came back for my second coat. Can't decide if this looks red to me or A key takeaway tip for polishing your nails at home: I always suggest two things: making sure you don't have too much polish on your brush, and then also start with your base coat, 2 layers for your color of choice, and always finish off with a top coat just to lock everything in. Someone who loves to get white on my toes all the time because I just feel like it's so classic. You can see it from so far away and it matches any outfit. Red is not far behind. I love the way my pedicure turned out. The red looks amazing. And to finish off, I'm taking the Pedi Ice. Is a cooling gel. It has menthol and eucalyptus, so it's going to cool the skin. It's great for tired legs and feet. Speaking of legs, a lot of the products I use, you can work them up onto the legs if you would like. Kind of look at it as like choosing one of the deluxe packages at the nail salon. I am applying this being mindful that my nail polish is not dry yet. But after my nails were fully dry, I did just apply some shea butter and cuticle oil. I challenge everybody that loves white, just like me, or any color that you're so used to getting all the time. I dare you to finish the rest of 2024 out with red. But let's get into this finished look. And that's pretty much how I do my own pedicures at home, to save money, to save time, to spend time with myself. Before we end the video, I want to wax my brows. It is much later now. It's almost 9 o'clock. 8:50. I just searched calm, relaxing music on Apple Music. I washed my braids so that they can be a little more clean, and I just finished washing my face. I didn't do my skincare routine yet because I want to wax my brows. So yeah, I picked these up at Walmart. I'm just going to use these, finish my skincare routine, and call it a night. Oh, no rubbing required. I guess I need to read the instructions then. Okay. Oh. Let's get a picture. It's not gonna stay super focused if I try to bring y'all in too tight. Okay. Ooh. I'm not sure if you all can see the difference, but this is the one that I have not done yet. I feel like when I go in closer, it's not focusing as much. This is the one that I just did. And I feel like my tail is trying to come in a little bit thicker. I try to do like my little brow routine every night. I can see the difference, and I like how it cleaned up the top. Like that small amount of peach fuzz makes all the difference. Really, I be feeling like only the little tail part right here is what needs to be cleaned up. And above, this ain't a tutorial. It's not a tutorial. They look good. Wow. I forgot to go in the middle, but another time. Oh, I'm mad at this. I'm running so low on my clearance serum. I need some more of this. it. Only other thing I need to put on top would be my face oil. So I'm gonna wash my hands really quick and do that. And good night. Because I gotta get up at 5:45 in the morning. Maybe like 5:30. Because we're going to the gym at 7. That's a lot for me. I got one set for 5:45. That's what I have right there. Get up, big back little girl. I will talk to you all in the morning. Probably in a different video. I think this one is long enough, yeah.